Question number 12. Alright, but before we can answer question number 12, we just need to talk a little bit about, alright, talk a little bit about how odd numbers will increase or decrease. Alright, for example, if an odd number is, let's say, what, 11, the odd number before 11 would be what? Would be 11 minus what? 2, which is equal to 9. Now, ladies and gentlemen, odd numbers what? Increment, or they increase or they decrease by what? By 2. So if 11 is an odd number, it means that the odd number before that is going to be what? 11 minus 2, which is equal to 9. And the one before 9 is going to be what? 7, which is what? 11 minus what? 4, or 9 minus what? 2, which is equal to 7. And the odd number now before what? 7 is going to be what? It's going to be 11 minus what? 6, which is equal to 5. And 5 is actually what? 7 minus 2, which gives you what? 5. So odd numbers what? Decrease by 2. So here we have what? So in essence, what we have right here before us is what? Is 4 consecutive what? Odd numbers, and the largest of them is what? 11, then what? 9, then what? 7, and then what? 5. Alright? And odd numbers, so as I said, odd numbers what? Increase by 2, or what? Decrease by 2s. Alright, so let's look at question number 12 now. In question number 12, we're told that what? P minus 3. So P minus 3 is the largest of 4 consecutive what? Odd numbers. Then the smallest is, alright, it's very similar to what we just did before. So the one before this is going to be what? P minus 3 minus 2, which is actually equal to what? P minus 5. And the one before that is going to be what? P minus 3 minus 4, which is equal to what? P minus 7. And the one before that is going to be what? P minus 3 minus 6, which is going to be equal to what? P minus 9. The answer for that is actually what? D. So what are we seeing? That we have what? 4 consecutive what? The largest of 4 consecutive numbers is P minus 3. Then the one before that must be what? P minus 5. And the one before that must be what? P minus what? 7. And the smallest one is actually P minus 9. And all of this is based on the idea, or based on the fact that what? Odd numbers what? Increment and decrease by 2. Ladies and gentlemen, let's look at question number 13. Question number 13 says n times 2 squared times 5 is equal to the square root of 3,600. Alright? Now the square root of 3,600 is 60. So what we have here is what? N times 4 times what? 5 is equal to 60. So what we have is 20 times n is equal to 60. Therefore n will be equal to what? 60 divided by 20. N, ladies and gentlemen, is equal to 3. Alright, and that is A. Question number 14. Question number 14 is very simple. It says what? 3 over 5x plus 4 over 5x. So all we have is what? 2 fractions. We're adding 2 fractions with the what? Same denominator. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're adding 2 fractions and the denominators are the same, all you need to do is just add the numerator. So the answer here is going to be what? 3 plus 4, which is what? 7, is 7 over 5x. and 7 over 5x is A. So the answer here is A. Question number 15. We have got 3A into A plus 2B minus B into 2A minus 3B. Alright? We're just going to use what? Apply distributive law and simplify. We have got 3A times A is going to be 3A squared plus 3A times 2B is going to be what? 6AB minus B times 2A, which is what? 2AB. Now a negative times a negative is a positive, and B times 3B is going to be what? 3B squared. Ladies and gentlemen, we have here 3A squared, 6AB minus 2AB is what? Positive 4AB plus what? 3B squared. Alright? And the answer for that is B. Alright, question number 16 and 17 are repeats. So let's write the answers. 16 is question number 16. The answer should actually, I think, be C. Question number 17, the answer was B. Alright, question number 18. It said the set of numbers which are greater than minus 2. Question number 18. The set of numbers which are greater than minus 2 but less than 5 may be written as, well, so we're talking about the set of numbers. So this is the set of all x such that x is greater than minus 2. So minus 2, I have x here, minus 2. So x is greater than minus 2, but at the same time x has to be what? Less than 5. Alright, we discussed this already in class. This what this reads is what? The set of all x such that x is greater than minus 2 but x is what? Less than 5. And the answer for that is C. So the answer there is C. Question number 19. Alright, a certain number n increased by 3 times another number m. So we're talking about n being increased. If you increase something more, you add in by what? 3 times another number m, and that is equal to A. Alright, and it says what? The statement can be expressed algebraically as. So it's a question on translation where you're given the thing in what? In words, and you have to write it algebraically. Alright, now this is the same as saying what? 3m plus what? N is equal to A, and the answer there is D. Alright, in question number 20, our universal set U. Within this universal set we have persons that play hockey. I'm not too sure what V stands for yet, and R, I think R is rugby. Alright, here we have 5. So this 5 is persons that play what? Hockey only. We have a 2 here, a 3, a 1, and a 4. Alright, the question reads, in the Venn diagram above, U is universal set, are students who play games, H, students who play hockey, R, students who play rugby, and V, students who play volleyball. The number of students in each set is indicated. How many students play either hockey or rugby or both? Alright, so the number of students that play hockey is what? 5 plus 2, which is what? 7. And the number of students that play rugby is what? 4 plus 1, which is what? 5. So what the question says is what? The number of students how many students play either hockey or rugby or both? Ladies and gentlemen, the way the question is worded is actually the definition for union. So we're talking about what? The number of students in H union R, which is equal to the number of students in H and R combined, which is what? 7 plus 5. So that's 7 plus 5, which is equal to 12. And I think that the answer there is D. Alright, question 21 says, if John's present age is 3x years and Jane is twice his age, so we have John, so we're talking about the present, we have John and his age is John's age is 3x, and we have Jane, and we're told that Jane is what? Twice his age, so that's in the present. So she's what? 2 times 3x, which is equal to 6x. What will be the sum of their ages in 5 years time? Alright, so this is the present and this is in 5 years. So in 5 years, John's age is going to increase by 5. So John is going to be equal to 3x plus 5, and Jane should also be 5 years older. So she's going to be 6x plus what? 5. So the sum of their combined age in 5 years, so their combined age is going to be what? So we're talking about combined age. And their combined age is equal to what? 3x plus 5 plus 6x plus what? 5. And this is what? 9x plus 10. Alright, so that's 9x plus 10, and 9x plus 10 is B. Alright, question number 22. Alright, question number 22 says that P and Q are 2 finite sets such that the number of elements in P, so the number of elements in P is equal to 7, and the number of elements in Q is equal to 5, and the number of elements in the what? Intersection of P, or P intersect Q, is going to be equal to 3. And we are asked, what is the number of what? What is the number of elements in P? Number of elements in P union Q. Alright. The number of elements in what? P union Q is going to be what? The number of elements in P plus the number of elements in Q minus the number of elements in P intersect Q. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be equal to what? 7 plus 5 minus 3, which is equal to 12 minus 3, which is equal to 9. So the number of elements in what? P union, alright, in P union Q is equal to 9. Alright, and ladies and gentlemen, 9 is